Hello and welcome. This is Lisa Jones, and you are listening to the Exploring Death podcast. Welcome to the Exploring Death podcast. I'm Lisa Jones, your host, and today I have Patty Lennon with me. Patty Lennon is a former corporate banker who transitioned to an intuitive coach, and part of her willingness and her courage to be able to transition to truly being herself was witnessing and helping her mother cross over to the other side. All right, well, let me pull you a few cards for those. Yay! For those that are new to this podcast, you may not know, I guess people call me a psychic medium. I don't really like that title, but whatever it is, I can somehow connect to the other side after my experience of going to the other side. And so I love to pull cards and just help people see where they're stuck, what they need to do, and what their outcome is if they do it. So, this is interesting. And so you might have to help guide me where this is going. But the first card for you is simplicity. So that the first card is always where you're stuck. And so what I'm getting with that is that just in your life in general, there's just lots going on, like too much. And to me, knowing you, that just sounds like typical Patty Lennon life, right? Just always so much going on. And that really, so your action card is beauty, which for me is just, what is your heart calling you to do? Where is the beauty in what you're doing? What is it that you want to create? And the word legacy is coming in. You know, what do you, and I see those beautiful peonies behind you. They just burst open as soon as they burst into my eyes when I held up that beauty card about really creating the beautiful life that you want to live. And then your outcome card is purification, which basically means that everything else is just going to fall away when you're super focused. And I've got chills coming through when you're focused on what you really want and the beauty of what you want to create and the outcome. You're just going to have this pure, beautiful life that just flows much more efficiently and effortlessly because you're truly in the divine flow, as opposed to, when it's all cluttered up and not going in the direction you think it's going. So
good.
How does that feel?
That's great. You know, it's so interesting as I was pulling into my driveway this morning after the gym, thinking about you, because I was going to get to talk to you, which is my favorite thing. And I was actually listening to the card reading for that podcast I was talking about. And I was thinking the very first thing you did for me was, your business cards had words on the back. I don't know if you still have those same business cards. That was years ago.
Right.
And you picked one for me, and it was focus. And here we are again.
Yes.
Damn it. Damn it.
Well, and I think what's coming through is there's so much. It's such a vast and beautiful world to do anything and everything. And you know that. So it just pulls it all in. But with that, it can also dilute it when it's too much. And but I think for all of us, we all want it all, right? We all want to have as much in our lives as possible. And sometimes, even for me right now, it's almost like I have so much choice that I don't even know what to be doing exactly. It gets a little muddled about, my whole prescription is follow my joy, and yet everything I do, I find joy in. So it's difficult to hone that down to a more simplistic way. But I think just follow your heart, follow the beauty, follow what makes your flower blossom when you think about it.
Okay. I like the tangible a little better, but all right. I love it. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's such a gift. Thank you.
Yes, you're so welcome. Well, I love this conversation. I love you, Patty. And I feel like we could talk about this all day, and we'll probably have another conversation at some point too. And until we meet again, have a wonderful day and take care.
Love you.
Love you too.